So it's my pleasure to introduce this award ceremony. My name is Joan Duda, and I have the privilege of serving as the president of the European College of Sports Science. Our relationship with GSSI has evolved over the past 7 years. I think originally it was built and has built on personal relationships, but we've learned from each other and have challenged each other in terms of the strategy directions of both organizations and where we're going in terms of the vision of the larger discipline. I think we've added to each other in terms of this collaboration and partnership. And I think a good example of how GSSI has contributed to ECSS is that you just look at the program and you look at the quantity and you look at the quality of nutrition research, we're much better because of this liaison. Also, if you look at our journal, European Journal of Sports Science, many wonderful papers in the area of nutrition have come forth over the last several years, I think, and this partnership has really been a conduit to this. Now, if we look at the mission and objectives and visions of ECSS, there are several for sure that we share and try to build on. One is, of course, at the bottom line is always good quality science and then trying to move science to practice. And that's something I know that GSSI holds dear as well. The second is empowering young scientists. And the awards we're about to give out, I think, epitomize that dedication and commitment to nurturing the young people, the young scholars in our field. And the third is just building relationships with industry and other partners outside of our college. So we really appreciate the support of our platinum supporter and partner, GSSI, and I'm very pleased to hand this to a good colleague and friend, James Carter, who's the director of GSSI, to take us further. James?
My thanks to Professor Duda and the college and all of you and the Congress for turning up today to recognise these awards. And we think it's a serious business. There's a reason why I'm standing here at 6:30 on the day one of the Congress before the opening ceremony. It's because we place great emphasis, great importance on these awards. So thank you for turning out to recognise the winners. And as you know, GSSI has been a proud partner of ECSS since late 2011. The first Congress was in Bruges in 2012. And throughout this tenure, we've worked closely with the college to invest in the future of sports nutrition. So the awards presented here today, they recognise outstanding professional achievements. They identify innovative research and they should help foster the future of exercise science and sports nutrition. We have 2 awards. The first award is the Travel Award. We have 3 winners of our Travel Award, and what I'm going to do is read out the 3 winners, the title of their work, but they're not going to come to the stage, and then we'll move on to the Nutrition Award. So the Travel Awards are offered to young scholars from outside of Europe to attend the annual Congress. They highlight young researchers working in the field of sports nutrition. So please join me at the end of the announcement in congratulating our winners. The first of which is Leonardo Lima, representing the Centro Universitario Herminio Ameto in Brazil, for their work on the combined effects of isometric preconditioning and antioxidant juice consumption on recovery from exercise-induced muscle damage and changes in running economy following downhill running. Second winner, Kazuhito Watanabe from the University of Tsukuba in Japan, in collaboration with Brunel University in the United Kingdom, for their work on dehydration, reducing cardiac output and stroke volume during prolonged exercise, largely through reductions in venous return and left ventricular filling. And our final and our third winner is Tan Xian Ren from the National University of Singapore Graduate School for Integrative Sciences and Engineering, for their work on body mass changes of local and international elite marathon runners in the tropics. Please put your hands together and recognise those 3 winners. Next is the Sports Nutrition Award. We had 5 finalists present earlier today. This award recognises innovative, high-quality research presented at this year's event. The work recognised must be high impact, with practical outcomes that could help advance sports nutrition science for sports health professionals and athletes. We had over 40 submissions for this award this year. And what happens is the 40 submissions get judged back in March time by a panel of 3 judges who score them independently. They pass their scores to the college, who then compile them, and the top 5 are selected in total of mean average score. Those 5 finalists, and many of you were there today, would have presented their work at the Congress this afternoon in front of Professor Stephen Seiler, Professor Gareth Davison, and Dr. Ben Wall. And my thanks to those 3 individuals for taking time out of their schedule to ask questions today, and then also to meet and decide on the winners. And the judges all said to me, they said, if you're going to impart one message to the audience today, please make sure it's the high quality of all 5. And I echo those sentiments. They were incredibly, I thought they were incredibly strong presentations representing some excellent and some innovative work. All 5 should be incredibly proud of not only today, but their studies themselves. What I'm going to do is I'm going to announce the equal 4th place, and I'd like those 2 individuals to come to the stage to collect their plaques, have a photo taken, and then we'll go 3, 2, and 1. So in equal 4th place, we have Cindy van der Voort and Mia Burley. If they could both come to the stage, please. And then the 3rd place individual from Loughborough University is Mark Funnell. In the 2nd place, representing Liverpool John Moores University, is James Moorhan. And then in 1st place, representing Maastricht University, Cass Fuchs. Cass, you want to stay here? And sorry to prolong the photos. I know you've all been very patient. I'd like one more photo with all 5 finalists, please. I think that'd be very fitting. So if your 5 finalists are still here, that'd be... So that concludes our award ceremony. I'll just end on a final note. Obviously, there's some clear differences between my organisation, the Gatorade Sports Science Institute, part of PepsiCo, and ECSS. Some clear differences, obviously. There's also, I think, one real clear, I guess, commonality between our 2 groups, and that is we're both very serious about science. And that's a commitment that I'll try and maintain as best as I can as director of the Institute. I'm very proud to work for them. I've got a tremendous team, many of whom I count as my friends. So we're united by science, and long may that continue. Thank you very much.